Hey everyone, it's your friend Nagesh Bandari and welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to dive into today's topic because it's something that affects all of us, money. Whether you're a seasoned traveler, a curious student, or just someone who loves learning new things, this video is for you. Today we're exploring the exciting world of money from different countries, specifically the strongest and the weakest. Have you ever wondered why some currencies are worth so much more than others, or why some are practically worthless? Well, we're about to find out. When you think of strong money, you probably think of the US dollar or the euro, right? These are the currencies we hear about all the time in the news and in financial markets. But believe me, some currencies make even those look weak. Imagine a single banknote that could buy you a luxury car or even a small house. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? We're talking about money where just one can be worth hundreds or even thousands of US dollars. These are the currencies of countries like Kuwait, Bahrain, and Oman. Their economies are so strong that their money holds incredible value. On the flip side, we'll also be looking at the weakest currencies where you might need a whole bag of bills just to buy a loaf of bread. This often happens in countries experiencing hyperinflation like Zimbabwe or Venezuela. This will be interesting, so stay tuned. We're going to uncover some fascinating facts and stories behind these currencies. You won't want to miss it. Okay, let's start with the strongest currency in the world, the Kuwaiti dinar. This small Middle Eastern country has managed to create a currency that stands tall on the global stage. But how did this happen? What makes the Kuwaiti dinar so powerful? Right now, one Kuwaiti dinar costs more than $3. That's an impressive exchange rate, especially when you consider the economic giants like the US. That's right, $3 just to get one of their currency. This isn't just a fluke, it's a result of careful economic planning and resource management. So why is the Kuwaiti dinar so valuable? A big reason is oil. Kuwait sits on one of the largest oil reserves in the world. This black gold has been the cornerstone of their economy for decades. Kuwait has a lot of oil, and that makes them rich and their money strong. The revenue generated from oil exports has filled the national coffers, allowing the country to maintain a high standard of living and a robust financial system. When a country sells valuable things like oil, more people want their money, and that makes the price go up. The demand for Kuwaiti dinars increases as international buyers need the currency to purchase oil. But it's not just oil. Kuwait also has a stable government and a strong economy. Political stability is a crucial factor in maintaining a strong currency. Investors and businesses feel more secure when the political climate is stable. They've used their oil money wisely, building things like roads and schools. This investment in infrastructure and education has paid off, creating a well-rounded and resilient economy. This stability makes investors feel safe keeping Kuwaiti dinars, which keeps the value high. A strong banking system and prudent fiscal policies have further bolstered the currency's strength. Now you might be thinking, if their money is so strong, isn't everything in Kuwait super expensive? Well, yes and no. While luxury items and imported goods can be pricey, everyday essentials remain affordable. Imported things can be pricey, but everyday things aren't too expensive. The cost of living is balanced by the government's subsidies and social programs. The government helps pay for essential things, which keeps prices reasonable. Subsidies on healthcare, education, and basic utilities ensure that the average Kuwaiti citizen can enjoy a good quality of life without breaking the bank. So, the Kuwaiti dinar, small country, small currency, big power. It's a fascinating example of how a nation can leverage its natural resources and smart governance to create a currency that commands respect worldwide. Next up is the Bahraini dinar. This currency is not just a piece of paper or metal, it represents the economic strength and stability of Bahrain. The Bahraini dinar is one of the highest valued currencies in the world, and there's a good reason for that. Like Kuwait, Bahrain is a small country with a lot of oil. The oil industry is the backbone of Bahrain's economy, contributing significantly to its GDP. The country has invested heavily in its oil infrastructure, ensuring that it remains a key player in the global oil market. And like Kuwait, that oil makes their economy strong and their money valuable. The revenue generated from oil exports has allowed Bahrain to build a robust financial sector. The Bahrain Financial District is bustling with activity, and the stock market is a testament to the country's economic vitality. But Bahrain also has a great location in the Persian Gulf. This strategic position has historically made Bahrain a hub for maritime trade. The country's ports are always busy, handling goods from all over the world. This makes it a center for trade and business in the area. The Manama skyline is dotted with business buildings, showcasing the country's modern infrastructure. Bahrain's ports and trade ships are crucial for its economy, facilitating the flow of goods and services. Think of it like this. If you're a business in the Middle East, being in Bahrain lets you reach many different markets. The country offers a favorable business environment with policies that attract both local and international companies. This attracts investment and makes the Bahraini dinar even stronger. Foreign investors see Bahrain as a gateway to the Middle East, and their investments help to bolster the economy further. Even though the Bahraini dinar is tied to the US dollar, meaning its value follows the US dollar, it's still one of the most expensive currencies to buy. This peg to the US dollar provides stability, making the Bahraini dinar a reliable currency for both local and international transactions. Next, we have the Omani Rial, another strong currency from the Arabian Peninsula. Like the others, oil is a big reason for its strength. Oman sells a lot of oil and that money helps their economy, but Oman is also trying to build other businesses like tourism and manufacturing. This makes their economy stronger in the long run. Oman also has a great location on busy shipping routes. This makes them important for global trade and helps the Omani Rial stay strong. Now, let's look at the Jordanian dinar. You might be surprised to see Jordan on this list because they don't have much oil. So why is their money strong? It's because of good management and stability. Jordan has faced tough times, but they've kept their money stable. They've been careful with spending, encouraged investment, and made it easy to do business. This makes the Jordanian dinar attractive, keeping its value high. Like some others, the Jordanian dinar is tied to the US dollar. This adds stability and makes trade with the US easier. Let's move to the United Kingdom and the British pound sterling. The pound's strength isn't from oil, it's from its long history as a global currency. For a long time, the pound was the most important currency in the world. It's not the top dog anymore, but it's still important. London is a major financial centre, and this creates high demand for British pounds. The UK's stable government and strong laws also help. Investors like predictability, and the UK offers that. Now, let's look at some weaker currencies, starting with the Iranian Rial. The Iranian Rial has had problems because of sanctions and instability. This has caused hyperinflation, meaning the Rial has lost a lot of value. In the 1970s, $1 bought about 70 Rials. Today you need tens of thousands of Rials for $1. This makes life very hard for people in Iran. Imagine trying to buy food when your money loses value every day. Next is the Vietnamese dong, another weak currency. But Vietnam's economy is growing fast. They sell a lot of clothes, electronics and shoes. But their money's value hasn't grown as much. This is because Vietnam keeps the dong tied to the US dollar. This keeps it weak, which makes their products cheaper for other countries to buy. Let's look at the Indonesian rupiah. The rupiah's value can change quickly. This is because Indonesia relies on selling things like palm oil and coal. When those prices are high, the rupiah is strong. When prices drop, the rupiah weakens. Also, Indonesia sometimes struggles to keep investors, which can hurt the rupiah. Now, let's look at the Guinean franc in West Africa. Guinea has resources like gold and bauxite, but it's a poor country. Problems with their government and economy have hurt the Guinean franc. Many people there live on less than $2 a day. Finally, we have the Sierra Leonean leone. Sierra Leone had a long civil war that hurt their economy. They're rebuilding, but their money still shows the effects of the war. They're working to attract investment, which is helping. That's our look at strong and weak currencies. Currencies tell the story of their countries. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and tell me in the comments which currency surprised you the most. See you next time.